Hey, good Monday morning, everybody. Chris Allen here on this June the 3rd. It is a Monday here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. We're finally into June, and it's starting on a quiet note, even though we've had a little bit of rain. We're getting a break from the rain right now. Everything's looking pretty good this morning on the Plano cam. You can see a mainly clear sky. There's a few high, thin clouds that are over the area, but otherwise, we're off to a pretty good start here this morning. And I think we're going to continue to see a good day today, but things do change as we get into, well, tomorrow and Wednesday. I'll talk more about that in just a few moments. Let's check the downtown live cam from AAA Systems that sits atop Reservoir Hill here in Bowling Green, and we've got a good-looking sunny start. Again, those same thin, high clouds that are up there, cirrus clouds that are high in elevation that are up there. Otherwise, we're off to a pretty good start here on this Monday, the first Monday of June. As I mentioned, things will be pretty quiet for a while before we begin to see the next round of rain moving in, but rain will be moving back in. I can guarantee that. Here's a look at the maps this morning, and we're looking at winds light coming out of the south and southeast. The winds do pick up back to the west. You can see tighter lines here, so the winds will start to pick up as the system approaches. Another disturbance will be moving in and taking over from high pressure that sits out here right now. Radar is currently quiet. There's a few like renegade showers out in West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. The best organized moisture, though, is back here into parts of Kansas and Oklahoma. In fact, some strong thunderstorms going on there this morning, and down toward just south of Little Rock, Arkansas. This is the next piece of energy that is going to be moving in for the day tomorrow and will be bringing us a chance of showers eventually. But today, I think we're going to be rain-free. I don't see anything that's going to change that. We'll see an increase in clouds tonight from this disturbance that's out west, and you can see it is producing a lot of thunderstorms. When you see a little flash pop up here on the map, that is real-time lightning. So we've got some thunderstorms there. There you see them popping up. Southeast of Eureka, Kansas, west of Fort Smith and McAllister, Texas, then back toward Enid, Oklahoma. Oklahoma is just getting battered day after day of strong and severe thunderstorms and tornadoes. It has been rough for Oklahoma lately. Here's the way it looks here. You saw it on the cameras. Those high, thin, wispy cirrus clouds. Those are fair weather clouds, and they are going to be with us pretty much all day. I mean, we may see a few building clouds here and there, especially toward the late afternoon, but otherwise it is all very tame, very fair weather clouds that we're seeing right now across southern Kentucky and the Bowling Green area. All right, let's check the Kentucky mesonet temperatures here on this Monday morning. And we're already pushing near 70 in a lot of places, as you can see. 71 is the current temperature right now at the mesonet sensor near the Ag Expo Center, southern Warren County, while it's 68 up at the Corvette plant sensor. Then you got 71 Metcalfe County, 70 in Barron County, 72 already in Scottsville, 71 in Franklin. Let's see, 70 over in Elkton. Yeah, there's some 70s peppered in here, upper 60s to low 70s, and it's humid. It's going to remain humid with the dew points well into the 60s, mid to upper 60s, close to the air temperature. So that means our humidities are running anywhere from 85 to 95%, and almost full saturation. But the atmosphere is going to be capped off today because of a lid of warm air that sits over us. But once that lid breaks, and it will tomorrow, then we will start to see more thunderstorm activity. Everything's pretty quiet right now. Winds are even quiet. They're kind of variable, but mostly from the south at calm to maybe near 5 miles per hour. There's not even a breeze really this morning at all from the Kentucky Mesonet sensors. So today is going to be a fairly quiet day. It's going to be warm. It's going to be muggy. And those dew points are going to start to climb mid upper 60s, as you've seen them already, close to 70. I do think we'll see 70-degree dew points once we get into tomorrow and Wednesday. That means there's going to be a lot of moisture content in the air. The air is going to be thick and heavy with the mugginess and the moisture. And eventually that's going to give rise to some showers and thunderstorms. Let's check on the model blender. And the blender is showing us a variety of temperatures here because of the mix of moisture. And then we have some cooler times coming following rain in the picture. So today is going to be one of those warm and muggy days when it feels like it really wants to rain, but it's not going to. Again, the atmosphere is capped off by a layer of warm air that sits on top of us. You've got to have some colder air up there before we can get those thunderstorms. And tomorrow that lid will be off, and I think that's when we're going to see showers and thunderstorms. Today, though, 87, 88, it's going to feel muggy. It did yesterday, too. Tonight, increasing clouds will see lows in the upper 60s to even near 70. It's not going to cool off that much tonight. Then tomorrow, as the showers and the thunderstorms start popping, especially during the afternoon, we're going to see highs in the mid 80s. We'll go 83 to 85 tomorrow. Then a little bit cooler on Wednesday with another big round of showers and thunderstorms. We go low 80s, then back into the mid 80s Thursday as we get a short break from the thunderstorms. And then here we go again, another shower or two coming in for Thursday evening into early Friday. And I think that's going to cool us down a bit on Friday with highs in the upper 70s to around 80. Then you see around 80 Saturday, Sunday, then low 80s, then back into the mid 80s for much of next week. Temperatures should be running about 83 on average, and we're going to be close to that, maybe even a little bit below the average on a few days. But most of it's going to be right at or just above average as far as temperatures. Yesterday, we had a high of 84, and it felt muggy. That was just 1 degree warmer than the average of 83. So we were, right where we should have been for yesterday as far as temperatures. Okay, finally, we'll take a look at the maps day by day and show you what's coming up as far as the rain. Here's our semi-stalled system that sits over the area, which produced some dense fog this morning, especially east of Bowling Green. There were some, dense fog advisories. Those are pretty much over, or will be by about 9 o'clock this morning. The current time is 8:02. So give it another hour or so if you're in an area that's seeing that dense fog this morning. That boundary, though, isn't really sparking much of anything. It's kind of falling apart, actually. As you can see, the rest of today looks very quiet. Now, here's 7 o'clock tonight. We may begin to see a few showers back in far western Kentucky. I don't think there's going to be anything here. We'll see an increase in clouds as we get on into the day and later on this evening. Then tomorrow morning, We'll begin to see showers and thunderstorms spreading east as the moisture content, as I mentioned, is pretty high. But tomorrow, that lid of warm air will be off, and we're going to have a better chance of showers and thunderstorms into the day. Here's tomorrow night, still some showers in the area, heavier rains back west near the area of low pressure in Oklahoma, Nebraska, Kansas. Here we go into early Wednesday morning. Now, Wednesday is the day I think we're going to see heavier showers and thunderstorms. And it's even possible that we could see a few stronger thunderstorms, but it's not a sure thing. There's still some unknowns here, and the confidence factor is not very high that we'll see severe weather, but we could see a few stronger storms. But I still think the main issue here is just going to be more heavy rain. I know we've had enough and we're all caught up, more than caught up, but it's going to rain again, and we're going to get some decent amounts of rain out of this system before it exits on Thursday. We'll get a break. There's still a little disturbance in the upper atmosphere right along the Wabash River and the Ohio River as we get into Friday. Saturday, that disturbance could bring us more showers, as you see here, over southern Kentucky and the Bowling Green area. Then we have more, it becomes more of a cold front, a boundary that sets up for Sunday, and then we're looking at better chances of showers and storms there. It starts out pretty tame, and I think most of any rainfall amounts this weekend will be light and mostly with daytime heating in the afternoon and evening hours. I don't think this is going to be all day type stuff. Right now, the rain chances are only about 20%. So that's not much. Most of you will not see that, and you should be able to get through this coming weekend without much fanfare. I think everything will be just fine. Okay. So it's 8:05 right now. I am about to leave here in a few minutes to go to Nashville, the Nashville International Airport, to pick up my friend and our special guest tonight that is going to be with us at SkyPack, Jim Cantori from the Weather Channel. He is coming to Bowling Green tonight. He's going to be our special guest for News 40 and for the Warren County Public Library. It is a free session. Jim's going to come in and talk about everything he does at the Weather Channel, some of the storms he's been a part of, even some of the storms he's been here in Bowling Green in southern Kentucky over the years that he's been part of. This recent rash of tornadoes and severe weather, he's going to talk about that. So I'm going to go pick him up at the airport, bring him back for tonight. I'll be doing my weather from SkyPack this evening, live at 5 and 6. And Jim will be there, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good to catch back up with Jim. I've seen him at various, we've met several times at various weather conferences through the years, and of course he's been here a few times in town, and so it's going to be good to catch back up with him. We did a little interview. I don't know if you saw it or not on News 40 the other night, but he's excited about getting here. Finally, we had him originally scheduled back in February, but then the weather got really bad and he had to stay at the Weather Channel. But this time he's going to make it. He's not bringing any bad weather with him. He promises. I told him, I said, Jim, please don't bring any bad, because he has that, notoriety that wherever he goes, he brings the bad weather with him, but he's not bringing it with him this time. Everything looks really good. So I'm going to leave here in a little bit, go pick him up, and we're going to have a good time tonight. 6 o'clock is the time. It's at SkyPack. I don't know if there's any tickets left. They're free, but you have to go to warrencountypl.org. That's the public library website. Go on the website, warrencountypl.org. To see if there are any seats left. I don't know if there are or not. Last time I heard, it was pretty well full, but there still may be a few tickets left for that. So come out and see us tonight. SkyPack, 6 o'clock, Jim Cantori, and I'll be there, of course, doing the weather and talking to him. And it's going to be a great conversation. It's going to be a great night to get to meet somebody that you see, on TV all the time. So there you go. Besides me. Yeah. So, yeah, I will allow it this time. Somebody that's on more than me. It's Jim. It's okay. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Good morning to everybody in the chat box this morning. Mandem 98, Summer, Evan, Charlene, Gail, and Rod, and Amy, and Eva, and Anita, and Tanisha, and Pat. Thank you all for checking in this morning. Have a great day. God bless you, and I hope to see you tonight at SkyPack.